I mean, it was really fun. We put in the work before these games, so I'm just happy that the fans got to see that we can really shoot the ball really well. I got hot last game. This game, Mike joined the party, Dre joined the party. A lot of guys, my boy Will got one up. You know what I mean? Next one going in, but it was fun.
Mike, teammate 2 threes at the 13-10 mark. Did it feel like something was cooking then, or was there a specific moment?
Just seeing those two go in gives me the confidence. My teammates always give me confidence if I'm over 30 or if I'm hitting. So just seeing those two go in early, I knew I got to keep up with the guys that are making shots. So I got to do my part.
Kenyon, I know you've done this before, earlier in your career, but this seems like to be the first time you've done it in front of a big crowd, to electrify the crowd like that. Just how special is this for you to get to do it in front of more of an audience now?
This is literally what I live for. This is I've always wanted to be in a situation like this to where a community that loves basketball. If you see me before every game, I'm just smiling. I'm so nervous, but it's just I'm just so blessed to be here, and I'm blessed that I can play in front of the fans. And so I'm really just blessed. There's nowhere else to say, nothing else to say. I'm just blessed to be right here. I'm putting the work to show the fans that, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment.
Even when you're on the bench with those 2-3 fouls early on, you still have that excitement on the bench. How do you go about that when you're not on the floor able to make an impact? How do you continue to have that positive attitude and excitement on the bench?
Coach always says you can still stay in the game with your voice or with your length, and I try to use my voice. Even I'm an older guy, so I can't be on the bench pouting. Maybe for a quick second, man, wow, I fouled him. But 10 seconds go by, I got to get on to the next play, cheer on the teammate, cheer on the next person. No matter what, if it's going bad or good for me.
Like you guys talked about, you and Kenyon before the season about feeding off of each other, whenever you're shooting like that. You guys shot 9-18 threes between two. In the final 10 minutes, does that feel like what that felt like whenever you guys are kind of bouncing off each other?
Yeah, it definitely did. Just watching him get going and feeding off of, the defense pulls to him. I get better looks and things like that. But, yeah, just getting going felt good.
KG, on the one where Karan gets a steal and it's a fast break, you had a chance to, maybe take it in, but in your mind, you're on a heater at that point. Is there any, as soon as you get the ball, that one's going up behind the 3-point line?
I actually wanted to drive. Then I just saw nobody pick me up. I said, yeah, this one got to go up. And it went up.
Mike, how would you describe, just the energy? I think that was 3 straight, back to back to back. What's the energy like on the floor? What's it do for the players?
It just gets everybody going. You see the bench get going. But definitely seeing him knock that shot down and crowd get into it. Yeah, I had to go over and dap him up, and I'm on the floor. So
Paul Mills was jumping up and down. I'm not sure I've seen him that excited. Did you guys see him after the set? That one Taylor asked about. Did you guys see him?
Nah, I'm gonna go watch that though.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Hey, okay. So.
What about you guys? This is the toughest opponent you guys played in the 3 games so far. To come out, win by 21. Just what can that do for a locker room?
We already have a really connected team, and I feel like as the season goes on, I think we're just gonna keep building that bond between us. We play for each other. I think that's pretty obvious. Diving on the ball, picking up, helping each other at all times, keeping each other's shins up, and I think that shows in when we play teams like this that are better. We just connect together and help each other at both ends of the court.
What's it say about a brand new team? You guys can score 110 points, whatever the number was between 2 games in back-to-back games this early in the season.
We're a connected team, and I think that's been a big emphasis for all of us all summer. Just building a bond and a chemistry between everyone, and I think you can see that pretty clearly on the bench as well. We guys don't play that much are still engaged and screaming for each other and hyping each other up, and we just love each other.
And Michael, 17 assists and 2 turnovers. How's this team gotten on the same page so quickly?
Just being able to talk to each other, knowing how we want the ball, where we're at, talking about the spots, back doors, different things. That's really helped us because there's nobody on the team that's like, hey, give me the ball. I need the ball. He can make 3 in a row. He's not going to ask for it the next time, but we're going to go find him. So we're just feeding off each other.
Mike, is shooting contagious? When you see KG get going, does that do anything for you?
Yes. No, it definitely is contagious. The crowd gets into it. The goal is to find him again, but if you're open, you take the shot, and then you just keep feeding off of that energy that's already on the court.
And was there something that they were giving you guys that you were allowed to take so many threes tonight?
They just give us confidence every night. First game, I didn't shoot it well, and nobody's come up to me, hey, don't take any type of shots. They just keep giving me the confidence. I keep putting in the work, so it's going to show at some point.
And for you and Mike, both for the whole team, basically, is there conversations had about the green light? Do you guys have a true green light, or is it kind of just go out there and go, and Coach Mills just kind of trusts whatever you guys see out there?
I mean, it's our job as a team, like, to give our teammates confidence. It's up to the coaches to say, hey, calm down that shot. We're connected. Like, we're never gonna say, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's the coach's job. We're gonna always lead our teammate on, let them know, like, hey, shoot the next one. Like he said, I tell Mike before every game, Andre, be you. You know what I'm saying? I know the shots is contagious, but even if I'm not going, I know what I just did. I know Mike's capable of that. I know Dre's capable of that. I know as a guard, you see KB out there doing what, hitting shots as well. So we're all capable of it, and we give each other love. Like, that's all we do.
Get you back to the ball handling too. To only have 2 turnovers. I know the second half of last game you guys had I think it was only 1 turnover after halftime. What are you guys doing a good job of? Is it just looks like you guys are playing good tempo, just decisive decision making? What would you do? How are you guys not turning the ball over right now?
Just being more decisive. We knew how they was gonna guard on pick and roll, what they're gonna do, like full court. I think we locked in way more on the film, and we prepared. In practice, we weren't really turning the ball over like that in practice leading up to this game. So I feel like we just did all the work, and it just showed.
And then, Kenyon, I guess, was there something on film that you guys saw that you could export tonight?
I wouldn't say that. I just think, really good team. And I feel like we were just, we put in the work, and we was hitting a lot of shots. If we wasn't putting in the work, I would be like, yeah, we got luck. Nah, we put in the work for these situations. I see all these guys and more over there. Like, we always in the gym preparing for games like this.
Kenyon Paul Mills talks a lot about space, giving good players space to do things. Do you feel like you have a lot of space out there to create and get shots?
I have a lot of space, but the other team is not going to give me space. When I catch the ball, they're going to be in my face. So it's my job to, even with a slight hand, maybe right here, to still be able to hit those. But yeah, Coach Mills gives us a lot of space. That's why we got these high scoring games like this, because he's giving us space.
Well, you guys have out-rebounded all 3 of your opponents. Is there a concentration or focus on that?
Yeah, that's a team identity thing. Coach is always emphasizing that, and that's something that we work on every day. It helps when you have guards that do their job. Is that getting back, or is that crushing the boards? Everybody does what they're assigned to do, and yeah, everybody puts their heart out on the floor. So I think that's the boards show that everybody's doing what they're supposed to do.
Well, I know you probably know better than anyone, at Purdue, how valuable, if you go inside out, how much those things work hand in hand. Does it feel like you guys are starting to develop that, and just how valuable is it when those guys are hitting threes? How much does that work for you? And does it just feel like you guys have a good balance right now?
Yeah, well, it makes my job way easier. I don't have to work as much for the goals, because I can just pick up their long misses and just put them back. So it makes my nights easier. But it's the pick and roll stuff, saw in the game, it's just smooth.
Michael, just through the first 3 games, having home court advantage and winning all 3, how much confidence and momentum does that give you guys?
It gives us a lot of confidence, but we got to stay mellow, knowing that we're going into Boise next week, and that's a big atmosphere, big time game, and we got to respect every opponent that we have.
It's lit.